Hey, it's been a while. It's hard to beat Joshua Tree area for just the pure beauty of it. Solar powered, so abundance of sun and just great community out here in Joshua Tree. I really love it. Today's video is a little bit more personal than anything else. As a lot of you know, I had cancer. At one point, I had cancer in my liver, my lungs, my spine, my neck, and my lymph nodes, stage 4 medullary thyroid cancer. December 2016, I had a complete liver resection, declined chemotherapy, which was a personal choice, and I started this trip, not knowing what it would bring. 2 years later, I'm at MD Anderson, world-class facility down in Houston, Texas. The radiologist calls up to my doctor, and he said, "What kind of treatment do you have Jason on?" And she's like, "He's not on treatment. He's not doing anything." He's like, "That's impossible. Everything's gone. There's no cancer. The stuff we were looking at in his spine is gone. The stuff in his lungs are gone." She said, "I don't have an explanation." So for all of you watching, I've been a very spiritual person. I know God has a huge part of it, and lifestyle has a huge part of it. And being on the road for the last year and a half, out in nature, out with God, has changed my life dramatically. If you're thinking about doing this, part-time, full-time, anytime, don't wait. Just do it. Because my doctor looked at me and she said, "Just keep doing what you're doing." You know what? This is what I'm doing. I'm out here in nature almost every day, meditating, eating healthy, and I have to definitely thank God and definitely thank my doctors and thank myself and the people that love me for support me on this journey. That's probably about enough about me. Another thing I realize when you're out here in nature, there's very little that's about you. So sorry about the absence in video for a while. One thing that you don't realize when you're out here for so long is your ego dies and your desire to be acknowledged by anything other than yourself really dies along with it. But I told some people a year and a half ago that I would keep them updated on what's going on with this trip I'm on. So year and a half update right now. Let's go take a look at some stuff. So we've been in the GeoPro for about a year and a half. Also going to show you, this is about 30, I would bet 30-some thousand miles on this vehicle, and the tread on the GeoPro is better than the Jeep. This is the off-road package. Pretty amazing. Let's go take a look inside. Oh yeah, bike. I forgot the bike's in here. You know why? The bike's in here because some jerk stole my Specialized mountain bike right off the front of the GeoPro. Cut the lock and stole it. Like I said, I'm a spiritual person. The Way of Mastery is my favorite book, and I have to feel that there's a lesson in there someplace. Don't be attached to material things. It's not what it's about. Anyway, the bike's gone. Still have one left. One thing I'd like to point out, I keep the floors super clean. So if your floors are clean, your bed is clean, everything's clean. So this is a year and a half into it. I'm just going to show you everything. The trim is holding up really well. This was the one of the first of the 2018 models. We actually got it in 2017, but it has the white interior that is now standard in everything. Berkey water filter, I've mentioned that before. I love this thing. If you're going to be doing a lot of boondocking, I actually like the traditional stove. I know the convection microwave is an option, but we've only been plugged into power about 6 to 8 days in an entire year and a half, and I don't believe the microwaves work on solar. I'd have to check with somebody on that. But shower works great. Little aftermarket liner. It's nice and clean. Everything works good. Never have any problem with the shower. Actually, I don't have any problem with anything. Hey, there's a little selfie. Max air vent. I did a piece on that when we were out in Moab. That thing cools everything great. We've been out here about a week, and my solar's at 75%, or my battery power from the solar is 75%. One thing else I'd like you to remember, if you purchased your GeoPro last summer, now is about the time you should probably schedule that spring maintenance, the warranty checkup, so you're not waiting in line for weeks at a time waiting to get your warranty work done. Thanks for joining us. If you want to hear anything, please leave comments. That's what helps everybody out the most. I've done a lot of looking on YouTube when I want to find information, and it seems like the comment section is where I learn just as much as what's in the video. So subscribe if you want to ask me any questions. Love hearing from you, and thanks for joining us. Peace.